Welcome everybody to Sports Primo broadcast. I'm Aaron Abate here. We're at a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Pecos leading Menaul 10-3. Pecos the second seed here in this 2A tournament. Menaul the 10th seed, and Pecos has come out with a 10-3 lead here. They are led by Cameron Holton, the freshman. He's got 4 points here to lead Pecos. This is the quarterfinal game here in the 2A bracket. The winner will play the winner of Mesa Vista and Rehoboth. Everybody, welcome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for staying with us here as we are figuring out our technical difficulties here. Armando Bustos will check in for the first time here for the Pecos Panthers. Panthers, Titletown, USA, man. They've been in 7 state championship games since 2017, and Coach Arthur Gonzalez has them in the state tournament again as the number 2 seed. Bustos working against Samuels. Samuels goes about 6'4", kicks it out for a tray. That was Chavez with the tray. It's no good. Here comes the Panthers pushing it up the floor. King with the ball here. Gets it inside to Samuel. Oh, he can't handle it. That's another turnover. Third turnover of the ball game here for Menaul. Here comes Armando Bustos. No one picks him up. Gets to the top of the key. He'll put up a tray. No good. Rims out. Rebound Samuels for Menaul. Here comes the Panthers now. Cummins will drive left side. Shot on the way is good. That was Carlos Cummins, the senior. That's his first bucket of the ball game. 10-5, Pecos up. 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Holton with it. Entry pass into V-Hill. He'll muscle it up. No good, but he's going to draw the foul. And Coach Analicia Pena for Menaul gives her player a high five. That was Carlos Cummins. Again, welcome everyone. We're here at the Rancho Athletic Center, courtside here with Amado Abeta. Want to thank Amado and my brother Joe for getting everything working here on our YouTube channel, and welcome everyone listening on KSWV Suave Radio as we're trying to figure out this new technology. Hopefully we'll work out all the kinks. I hope we did, but Mavo, thanks, man, for you. Mavo was like our Scotty right now, and Joe working, getting us on.
Well, Joe's taking care of things over on his end, and thank you for that, and it's awesome to be here as usual, Baron. Nothing like state tournament every year, and we're so excited. Sorry to get on a little bit late, ladies and gentlemen, but we have 3 more games after this one all day and all night today, tomorrow, Friday, so we're ready to rock and roll.
V-Hill misses both free throws. Score is 10-5. Menaul with the ball. Kick it out. Boatman, right wing tray on the way. Doesn't draw iron, but Menaul gets the rebound. Boatman swings it right side. Brock will drive baseline. Gets inside the key. Shot is blocked. And the ball is knocked out of bounds as diving players for both squads try to save it. And it looks like it'll be Panther ball. We got a rambunctious bunch behind us from Pecos, Amado.
Oh, man, we have a really nice crowd from Pecos as usual every year, and they are rowdy today.
Titletown, USA, baby. Samuels with the ball up top. Entry or skip pass going to be knocked out of bounds by Cameron Holton, the freshman. Looks like his older brother, doesn't he?
Well, right now, Baron, you look at this Pecos team. This is a small Pecos team, and they don't fit the eye test right now against Menaul, who is so much taller. But you know, this is a team that has a tradition of winning. They come in with a championship attitude.
Samuels with the ball up top, has the ball poked away, gets into the backcourt. Samuels chases it down. 2 Panthers above him. Ragland steals it from Samuels, left her with Pecos leading Menaul 12-5. You're listening to Sports Primo and 99.9 FM KSWV Suave Radio.
And there you go, right there with the championship attitude, a court awareness, a situation awareness, and Ragland just pickpocketing Menaul, pickpocketing the Panther, and a nice floater off the glass. That's one thing I like with a small team too. They know how to manage their size and what they're dealing with. So he put it up nice and high and very confident with it. It wasn't a sapo.
No, it was not a sapo. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors here. Santa Fe Community College, the New Mexico PED, that's the Public Education Department, Santa Fe Community Housing Trust, Kia Santa Fe, County DOT, Roto-Rooter, Cartwrights, and State Employees Credit Union. They're all proud sponsors of this state tournament on Sports Primo and Suave Radio.
Oh, and we got to give a big shout out. Oh, you gave them. You got them right there. Santa Fe Community College. I want to say what's up to Todd Love. He's a basketball fan. Big sports fan.
So, Pecos, they defeated Mescalero Apache 52-22. Arthur Gonzalez, the head coach, has 2 championships here as the Pecos head coach. And of course, Menaul, they defeated or upset the 7th seed Escalante 58-55 to get to this quarterfinal as the second quarter is underway here. Ragland with the ball here on the right wing up top. Ball is almost knocked away. It's into the backcourt. Ragland tracks it down, but then dribbles it out of bounds, but it's going to be off of Gustas Korparskas, who's checked in for the ball game for the first time. According to my stats that I got from Max Preps, he's the leading scorer. He did not play in the first quarter of the ball game. So Coach Pena puts it in him to start the second quarter. He goes about, 6 foot, can shoot the tray. Pecos inside V-Hill, tries to muscle it up, and it looks like it's going to be number 2, Jaquan Samuels. No, I'm sorry. That's number 5, Cameron Gums, the senior. And Coach Pena going with her tall lineup here for Menaul. As you said, the size difference, it definitely Menaul. V-Hill's first free throw is no good. He's already 0 for 3 for the ball game. 12-5, Pecos up, 7.5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
Well, these guys from Pecos, man, they've been playing together their entire life. We're talking 10 years together at this point. 5 years old, when they can start dribbling, they start working together and playing in all of the city leagues and everything in Santa Fe. So there's a lot of experience. And Coach Gonzalez, he's connected all the way through, down to the elementary teams.
V-Hill hit his second free throw, and now Menaul with another turnover. Pecos steals the ball away. Here comes Holton on the right wing. He'll pull up NBA tray, doesn't draw iron. Rebound, Menaul, and then a walking is going to be called. That was caused by Chavez, Elias Chavez causing that travel, and Menaul now up to 6 turnovers. 7:07 left here in the second quarter, 13-5 Pecos. Chavez gets it to V-Hill, ball knocked out of bounds here by Gums. Gums wearing the headband. You don't see that often. He goes about, 6'1", I'd say?
Yeah, maybe taller.
Chavez looking, fires it up top to Holton. Holton, the freshman, whips it over here to Chavez. Now over to Ragland, back up top to Chavez. I always love Coach Gonzalez's motion offense. They share the ball so well. They cut and move without the ball. That's been their staple. Ragland gets it to Chavez right side. Ball sticking, Holton on the right side now. Skip pass over to V-Hill. Thought about the tray, takes the tray. Not his game, and he airballs it. Here comes Karpaskis. Karpaskis gets it over to Boatman, left wing, looks inside, back up top now. Pecos man-to-man, both teams going man-to-man here the whole way so far. Boatman gets it over here to Carlos Cummins. Back to Karpaskis on the left side up top. Skip pass, right side to Gums. Now to Boatman, baseline, rebound Panthers. Encinius has the ball stripped from Boatman, but it goes out of bounds. It'll still be Pecos ball.
Nice hustle there for Menaul, man, trying to get the steal. They're not as fluid offensively, though, as the Panthers.
That Panther defense has always been tough under head coach Gonzalez. Started with Ira Harj, for sure, the Pecos coach that got this run going, as V-Hill draws the foul on Gums. Pecos has the quick advantage, though, Mods.
Oh, as they always do. And I remember Coach Gonzalez all the way back to when Dylan played basketball in 2011, 2012. He was the elementary coach.
He was?
And took that team on to go to 4 state championships. So,
wow.
With Armijo and Padilla and all those guys on that team.
They were tough, man, and the tradition continues for Pecos, man. Ragland on the baseline, pump fake, drives, high archer, no good. Rebound. Samuel's the tallest guy on the floor, about 6'3", has hops as well. He has the ball right side. Long tray for Samuels, no good. Tray for Samuels, no good. Rebound. Menaul, and Cummins puts it back and scores. 13-7. Pecos up, 5:50 left in the second quarter. Here comes Encinius across the timeline. Gets it over to Holton, left wing. Encinius has been on the bar here now. He'll drive right side, gets to the baseline. He's cut off. V-Hill back up top to Ragland. Ragland looks back at head coach, and they're going to run a play here as he backs it up near the timeline. Karpaskis on him. Pecos looking to spread out that Menaul defense. V-Hill on the right wing. He'll drive right side. Pull-up jumper from the baseline. He got it.
A little late on the help defense there for Menaul, but he was able to get it over the defense of Menaul.
15-7. Panthers up, approaching 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Boatman gets it over to Gums. He's double-teamed. Back to Karpaskis. Ball is stolen away. Here comes the Panthers. Ragland, right side layup is good.
And a foul, man.
Did they foul him?
He did.
No, I think it was just they were going to call it goaltending because he touched it after it hit the glass. Timeout, Menaul. Coach Analicia Pena gets the timeout. Her team's down. Well, it should be, is it 15-9 here with 4:55 left? I think it should be 17-9. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17. It should be 17-9 if they count that bucket. As we got a timeout here, you're listening to Sports Primo and KSWV Suave Radio. Aaron and Amado Abeta here courtside at the Rio Rancho Athletic Center. I love being courtside for the state tournament. It's been our tradition. Let's see, I think this is year 22 for us as far as calling the state tournament. Never gets old. I love the shining lights. I love the community coming out. We got Menaul across the way from us, their standing room student section, and of course the Pecos Panthers behind us. And they added 7 points as well. That is correct. So the correct score is 17-7 right now. Pecos up with 4:55 left in the second quarter. And the Panthers come out with a little three-quarter court trap, it looks like. Karpaskis whips it over to Boatman across the timeline now. Karpaskis, lefty tray on the way, rims out. No good. Rebound Menaul. Can they hold on to it? They cannot. Here comes the Panthers out of there. Holton gets it down to Insenius. Back to Holton. He'll drive to the rack. Scoop shot layup. Got it.
And just got that step right on the defender, man, to get to the basket, have an open layup.
And he got fouled as well, so Holton will go to the line to shoot 2. Holton with 6 points. He's just a freshman, Mods. Or is it free throws coming up? It looks like it is. For Cameron Holton. I forgot what his older brother's name was. I know his first name anyway, but I remember the glasses that Holton wore. Almost the same style as play as well. Cameron Holton, free throw on the way, got it. Completes a 3-point play, and the freshman's gonna come out. He's the game high scorer now with 7 points for the Panthers. Pecos going into that. Looks like a 1-1-2-1, like a three-quarter court press, and Insenius at the top of it. Karpaskis across the timeline, whips it over to Boatman, now to the corner. That's Harrigan with it, gets to Karpaskis, steps into a tray, no good, hits front rim, rebound, Panthers. Insenius will clear it now here. He'll be met by Braden King across the timeline. Insenius lost the ball, he'll track it down, gets it over to V-Hill now near the timeline. Harrigan's on him. 20-7, Pecos up here on the 10th seed. Menaul, Ragland, long tray right side. Nothing but net for Carlos Ragland. No hesitation, baby. About a 23-footer, man, from the left wing. 23-7, Pecos, Karpaskis, baseline jumper, got it. That's his first bucket for the junior. Stops the Pecos run here. 23-9, 3:28 left here in the first half. Insenius across the timeline for the Panthers. Menaul staying in man-to-man. Chavez with it, whips it over to Insenius, looks inside, now skip past to Ragland. They get on him, and Ragland's going to be called for traveling. Only the third turnover of the half here for Pecos, and they're very concerned about Carlos Ragland. Shortest guy on the court right now, Mods, but he's making him pay, man. He's got 9 early points.
Well, sitting on a 14-point lead, and man, you need to do more. We need some more buckets if you're Menaul.
Harrigan, skip pass to Karpaskis, tray on the way, got it. Gustas has a nice lefty tray, boy, and the stroke might be getting now. He's hit his last 2 buckets. 23-12. Chavez stumbles, and what's the call? Looks like a foul's going to be called on Menaul, causing Chavez to stumble. Holton, after a quick rest, will come back in. Along with Armando Bustos, Ragland will sit down, man. What a half Carlos Ragland has had, the junior for Pecos, coming off the bench with 9 points. Bustos, top of the key, fakes, wants to drive, has it tapped loose, and Senior scoops up the loose ball. Menaul now starting to chase and trap, and Senior dribbles out of trouble. Gets it to Senior's directing traffic, gets it to Chavez. Samuel's on him close. Bustos now top of the key. They gave him space. High arching tray, no good. Off front rim. Karpaskas with the rebound. He'll cross the timeline. The lefty drives inside. Euro step left, no good. Contact and a late whistle. I think it's the right call.
Yeah, it is the right call. Definitely late, but we saw it from where we're sitting. We saw the contact on the wrist.
So Karpaskas will sit down here. The leading scorer for Menaul goes about, he's a 36-1 or so. Lefty, smooth trade, smooth looking release for Karpaskas. Gustas takes his time and does not get the friendly bounce, misses the free throw. Chavez will sit down. Olivas checks back in here for Pecos. Karpaskas second free throw, front rim, no good, missed them both. Rebound Panthers, Holton drives to the lane, finger roll left, no good. Rebound Olivas, Holton somehow got it, just chucked it up, no good. Here comes Menaul the other way, and Encinia steals the ball away from Samuels.
Just dribbling a little too high, man.
And too much, I think. Find a guard, man, you're in traffic. Don't try to do too much. You've got some mites around you. Vigil working against Karpaskas, kicks it out. Baseline tray for Holton, it's no good. Rebound, Gustas Karpaskas. He wants to drive left side, gets to the rack, scoop layup, no good, but he drew the foul again. He's a tough guard here. For Menaul. And Karpaskas will take his time here at the free throw line again. Missed again. He's missed his last 3 free throws in a row. Second free throw coming up here for Gustas. On its way, got it, finally. He's got 6 points. 23-13, Pecos up, minute 35 left here in the second quarter. Holton over to Bustos. Bustos skip pass to Encinas, wants to drive, gets to the free throw line, leaves it for Bustos. Sweeping in, little runner off the glass, no good. Rebound, Menaul, they save it, but into the hands of the Panthers. Shot, no good, and Samuels gets the rebound. He'll slow it down now, learned his lesson from the last turnover. He'll cross the timeline now. Menaul will set up their half-court offense. Boatman with the ball. He's being guarded by Holton, Panthers in man-to-man. Bustos now gets it to Samuels up top. Vigil's on him. Samuels holding on to his dribble, now puts the ball on the floor. Spin move at the free throw line, gets in the lane. He's double teamed. Pass is stolen away by Bustos. Bustos down the floor, and it's 2 fouls. Pecos with their 4th turnover of the ball game.
Still up by 10 right now, so you have a little bit of a cushion going into the locker room, and they're
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
For the first time for Menaul, Karpaskas will bring the ball up the floor. Ryan Githingi in the ball game here for Menaul. He's setting a screen for Boatman. He'll drive baseline. Cut off. Ball is loose, but Menaul gets it. Boatman free. Baseline trade. Got it. Off the broken play there. Boatman gets free and makes the Pecos Panthers pay.
Yeah, huge 3 there for Menaul, man, to get this into single digits.
18 seconds left in the half. 23-16. Pecos with the ball. They're going to hold for the last shot of the half. Holton with the ball up top here. Boatman on him. Not enough for a 5-second count. Bustos on the right wing. Tried to pick and roll, and the ball is stolen away. Pecos steals it right back, but they can't get a shot off, as that will end the half with Pecos leading Menaul 23-16. You're listening to Sports Primo and AM 810 99.9 FM KSWV Suave Radio. Aaron and Amado Abeto with you here live from the state tournament at the Rio Rancho Athletic Center. A lot of action going on here so far on this Wednesday it's the first boys action. The girls played yesterday, but we'll update you on what's happened today in 2A, this bracket. Texaco defeated in the 2A bracket, defeating Mora 76-44. So Texaco will be waiting for the winner of Mesilla Valley and Santa Rosa, that game at 3 o'clock. The other action going on, the game that happened before this one, Bosque Prep, the 6th seed defeated the number 3 seed Cobre Indians 69-64. So Bosque will be waiting for the winner of Robertson and Tularosa. Robertson is the 10th seed, Tularosa is the 2nd seed. In the 5A bracket, we saw Hobbs that go down there, the 5th seed. La Cueva defeated Hobbs 56-43. So La Cueva, Volcano Vista, and Las Cruces, that game, the last game at the pit here today. And then in the 4A bracket, Highland, the number 1 seed, early this morning defeated the 9th seed Portales 95-69. That's right, Highland putting up 95 points here to go to the Final Four in the 4A bracket. They'll wait the winner of Taos and Del Norte. That game set for 3 o'clock. Here on Sports Primo and KSWV, we'll be covering 3 ball games here, 3 more ball games here after this. We'll be covering, our next game will be the 4:45 game, St. Michael's Horsemen. They'll be playing the 8th seed Tohatchee, that game at 4:45. That'll be the next game here on sportsprimo.com and Suave Radio. If you want to listen on YouTube, you go to Sports Primo, hit the listen live button, and it'll direct you right to our YouTube channel where you can listen to these audio games for free. And of course, you can listen on 99.9 FM and AM 810 KSWV as well. Then our third game here today will be the Mesa Vista Trojans versus Rehoboth Christian. That's the 3 versus the 6. That'll be at 6:30 right after St. Michael's game. And then the nightcap tonight, this game on the slate, at least on paper, the Braves from Santa Fe Indian School, the 5th seed. They will be playing the number 4 seed Navajo Prep Eagles, I believe, that game at 8:15. So we got a full slate for you today here on Sports Primo and Suave Radio, all of those northern teams, as we're going to go now to the halftime statistics here for this ball game. Let's go to the scoring for the Pecos Panthers. Their leading scores is Carlos Raglan. He's got 9 points. Cameron Holton with 7 points. Kevin Vigil has 3 points. Esteban Olivas and Brandon Encinas with 2 points apiece. Menaul now, their leading scorer is Gustav Komparskas. He's got 6 points coming off the bench, did not play in that first quarter at all. Komparskas averages 12.3 points per game and 43% from three-point land. He had 6 points all coming in the second quarter. Then we've got Carlos Cummins with 4 points, Luke Boatman and Jaquan Samuels with 3 points apiece. The Panthers are shooting 40% from the field. They are 1 of 9 from three-point land, 4 of 7 from the free throw line for Pecos. Menaul is shooting 33% from the field. They're 2 of 10 from three-point land and 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Rebounds right now. Menaul leading the rebounding battle 16-12 over Pecos. So Pecos holding their own there right now. Turnovers right now, Menaul with 11 turnovers, Pecos with only 4 turnovers. Pecos led 12-5 at the end of the first quarter. They outscored Menaul. Actually, both teams scored 11 points in that second quarter. Pecos holding on to their 7-point lead, 23-16. Pecos is, let's see, they made the last time they made the championship game was 2 years ago. They lost to ATC in a rematch from the 2023 season in which Pecos beat ATC. And then in 2022, Pecos lost to these Menaul Panthers in the championship game. And of course, they had a four-peat here, winning from 2017 to 2020. So they have made the championship game, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in the last 9 years here for Pecos. So Titletown, USA, man. Last year, they went 21-11. They lost to Texaco in the semifinals, 55-43. Texaco is the 1 seed, and I mean, if you want to know about Texaco, they are right now, I think they're ranked 11th in the entire state on Max Preps. That's including all classes. So Texaco Wolverines, they are definitely the heavy favorite here in 2A. But they're 22-8 this season under head coach Analicia Pena. Their three of their losses were to Sandia Prep, Santa Rosa, and Bosque. Bosque Prep, we just saw, defeated Cobre before this game. Bosque Prep was down 9 points to Cobre. Cobre, the 3rd seed, going down against the 6th seed Bosque Prep Wildcats, 69-64. And Bosque, if you saw it on social media, they won on a last-second shot against Cottonwood Classic in the first round. Cottonwood Classic had tied the ball game at 41, and a player for Bosque Prep went coast to coast with about 5 seconds left and was able to score at the buzzer to advance the Wildcats to the quarterfinal. And now the Wildcats coming back from a 9-point deficit to defeat the number 3 seed Cobre Indians to get to the Final Four. So that bottom half of the 3A bracket right now is looking like it could be the upset bracket, if you will, because Robertson, the 10th seed, they defeated East Mountain, the 7th seed, 64-60, and now the Robertson Cardinals, they're the defending state champs in 3A. They'll be facing off the Tularosa, who is the 2 seed. That game at 150. That could be possibly a 6 versus a 10 in that bottom half of the semifinal. And of course, the upper half of the 3A bracket, everybody's been talking about how that is the bracket of death, as they call it, with St. Mike's, Santa Fe Indian School, and Navajo Prep all being on the upper half of the bracket. Those teams were ranked 1, 2, and 3 for most of the 3A season. And yet they are all on the top half of the bracket because of the criteria of the NMAA. Santa Fe Indian School could not be higher than Cobre or Tularosa, and so they got the 5th seed draw here against Navajo Prep. That game at 8:15, and of course you can listen to that game live here on Sports Primo. We'll go back to the 2A bracket. Texaco in the Final Four. They'll be waiting for the winner of Mesilla Valley Christian and Santa Rosa. That's the 5 versus the 4. And then of course the winner of this Menaul Pecos game is going to wait for the winner of Mesa Vista and Rehoboth Christian. That's the 3 versus the 6, as we're about a minute away from the start of the second half here, where Pecos is leading Menaul 23-16. Mavo, what are your thoughts on that first half of the game?
Well, man, so at the beginning, I'm looking like, wow, Menaul, they're so much bigger than Pecos. What are they going to do? Well, sometimes I forget about the experience, and I forget about the mystique and the charisma and everything the team has, their camaraderie with Pecos, and they come out and their offense is just beautifully run. We talked about their motion offense. They're doing that so well. And, Menaul, I think that they just, sometimes bigger teams tend to underestimate the small team. They're trying to throw over them. They're trying to do things to kind of like muscle them out there, and Pecos is not that kind of team you can do that against. And we have to definitely be aware of adjustments that Coach Gonzalez made in the locker room, because he does that really well, and he comes out of timeouts really well. And we saw how unhappy he was with his staff going into the locker room at halftime because of a few gaffes there at the end. So I'm looking forward to that being shored up, and maybe Pecos goes into a little more pressure in the second half.
Yeah, looked like Pecos had Menaul on the ropes there, man, for a while. They had the ball with the 10-point lead. They had all the momentum, led by Carlos Raglan, really, man, off the bench. He was the spark plug for Pecos, and then they just let Menaul get back in. And look at this, Karpauskas does not start the second half.
So leading scorer does not start for the team. That's interesting.
Not only that, he didn't play at all in the first quarter, and he was really a big reason why they came back, getting to the free throw line, hitting trays, or hit a tray, I should say, as Menaul's going to start on our left side here with the ball. Samuels, long step layup, no good. Rebound, Chavez for Pecos.
And those are buckets you need right there if you're against Pecos. You need to hit those layups when you have opportunities like that.
Encinias with the ball here for the Panthers. Menaul in man-to-man. Panthers up 7. Chavez with it, looks inside, gets it to Encinias, or Olivas, I'm sorry, now back up to Holton. Holton steps back near the timeline. King is going to pick him up now. Not close enough for a 5-second count, though. Ball is going to be stolen away. Tried the entry pass, and now there's going to be a travel on Menaul in the backcourt. So both teams just exchanging turnovers there. Chavez top. Encinias drives right side, gets into the lane. Hop, skip, runner in the lane. No good, but he was the line to shoot too. Foul is on number 22, Nick Brock, his second personal foul for the senior. Karpauskas does not look happy on the bench.
Well, I wonder.
I mean, he's a sturdy player, about 6'1". Smooth left hand release as Encinias makes the first free throw and can handle the ball. He just looks, I'm not sure what's going on there. Something's going on, we know that. As the lefty Encinias trying to get his team back to the championship game, and he hits back rim on that free throw. Here comes the Panthers across the timeline. Boatman, he got free for a key tray in the first quarter. Gets it to Brock. Brock, entry pass into Samuels. He's triple teamed, lost the ball. Cummins gets it for Menaul. He's triple teamed. He'll put it up anyway. Rimmed out, no good.
Great defense there to collapse on the big man down low, man, for Pecos.
Olivas in the corner. Finds Vigil. He'll put it up off the glass, no good. Nice rebound by Encinias. Kicks it out to Holton. Holton back to Encinias right side. Looks inside, he'll drive baseline. He's cut off, gets it to Holton on the right wing. Skip pass over to Chavez. Gets it to Holton on the right wing. Skip pass over to Chavez on the left wing now. Chavez gets it into Vigil, working against Cummins. Cummins flops, pass over to Encinias and Olivas, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, not getting that call on the block.
No. Here comes the Panthers now, 26-16. Lead back up to 10 here for Pecos. Boatman kicks it out to the corner. Trey on the way, no good. It's short, rebound, Vigil for Pecos. Gets it over to Encinias. 5:48 left, third quarter. Encinias, top of the key. Gets it over to Olivas. Skip pass, almost stolen away. Vigil, right side, Holton, wide open, Trey, no good. Rebound, Samuels. Samuels tracks it down for Menaul. He's got Boatman there, now they tracks it down for Menaul. He's got Boatman there, now they outlet pass. Here we go, across the timeline. Gets it over to the corner. That's King. Gets it inside to Samuels. Shot off the glass is good, and he was fouled. Jaquan Samuels with the and one opportunity.
And that's a moment taking advantage of his size, of course. Nice cut to the basket on the right side.
Samuels, he's got 5 points now. Free throw on the way is good.
I just wonder if you are sitting your leading scorer for 2 quarters a game, I wonder what the strategy behind that is.
I'm not sure. I don't think it is strategy. I think it's rules. Team rules, something. 26-19 after the 3-point play converted there by Samuels. Pecos with the ball. They got the lead as well. Encinias drives, left right wing. Runner on the way is good for Brandon Encinias. He's got 5 points now. Here comes Boatman, and he's going to be fouled by Encinias. Driving into the key. 28-19, 4:48 left here in the third quarter. Not a huge crowd here. Well, Pecos did definitely bring a big crowd behind us.
And we're looking forward to some fans here tonight.
Yeah, Indian School Navajo Prep.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. Looking forward to some fans from Mesa Vista, Tohatchi fans.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Carlos Ragman back in the ball game here for the Panthers. Ball is tapped loose. Holton gets the steal. Holton, 2-on-1 break. Nice pump fake by Vigil, but Samuel's able to hang in the air, and now the ball goes off of Pecos. Out of bounds. Wow, Samuel's showing some hang time there. Because Chavez with a nice pump fake to get Samuels, but he just held in the air. He's able to use his length to block the shot anyway. Still 28-19, 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Panthers with the ball. Brock drives right side, now kicks it out to the corner. King steps into a trade, no good. Rebound, Pecos. Here comes Holton now, across the timeline. Menaul in man-to-man, Karpauskas ready to come in. Holton, runner, got it! Smooth for Cameron Holton. He's got 9 points now.
You could tell that's a shot he takes a lot, that little floater.
So Gustas Karpauskas coming in the ball game here at the midway point of the third quarter. Samuels gets free, lays it up. Nice cut by Samuels.
Same play where he scored before.
He's got 5 points in this third quarter, 8 overall. 30-21. Menaul hanging around. Ragland wants to drive baseline, gets to the racklet, shot, but Vigil puts it up and scores. That's Kevin Vigil for Pecos. Boatman drives right side, shot no good. Ball, Boatman, can he save it? He does, but it's into the hands of the Panthers. Down the floor here to Olivas. Right side layup is good. I was going to say it was actually goaltending here on Samuels. They're going to count it. Right call.
And once again, down by 13. Just like that.
And I think Coach Pena is going to get a timeout here with 3:22 left in the third quarter. Pecos up 34-21. You're listening to SportsPrimo.com, our YouTube channel, and KSWV AMA 1099.9 FM Suave Radio. Aaron and Amado Abeta with you here, courtside at the Rio Rancho Athletic Center. But we may not be courtside for the other games. Huh?
We'll see. The internet is not perfect. Wi-Fi is not perfect, and so Joe's monitoring for us, and we're so thankful for that as always. And he's gonna have his ear on the games for the rest of the afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up.
Might have to go hard line. And for those of you that care, the hard line is upstairs in the luxury suites. And so we may have to move up there for the evening games. But hey,
we're here.
We're here, and we love being here. We want to be here, and it's fun being here.
And also check out all of our in-game highlights, because we have all of our interns and staff working throughout the state tournament. We have Sarah and Emma. They're going to be here at the Star Center, Rio Rancho Event Center. Peyton and Amelia and Deanna over at the pit. So looking forward to that.
All right, Menaul out of the timeout. Gustas Karpauskas in the ball game here. Samuels, top of the key. Looking for Karpauskas, now puts it on the floor. Hands it off to Karpauskas. He'll drive in the lane, gets contact, puts it up. The ball goes in. Are they going to count it? They are not going to count it.
They probably should have counted it.
Probably. No one would have mattered. No one would have been upset about it. Maybe Coach Gonzalez would have been. But it'll be on the floor, so no free throws coming here for Karpauskas. But he is a matchup problem here for the Panthers right now. But his playing time has been limited. He's got the ball now. Left side, pump fake. He'll drive baseline. Runner, it's blocked. And the Panthers get the loose ball. And now a foul is going to be called on Menaul. Good defense. I believe it was Olivas that blocked Karpauskas. He was just trying to force things now. That's a frustration thing by Gustas. His team's down 13, and he's only played about 8 minutes, right?
Yeah. Second quarter, man.
Holton hands it off here to Chavez. Now to Vigil up top right wing. Vigil skip past to Holton. He'll drive left side. Cut off. Now up to Ragland. They gave him space. Trey on the wing. Got it! Carlos Ragland! A dagger! 16-point lead for the Panthers. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Karpauskas whips it over to King. King gets it to Cummins. Cummins guarded by Ragland, and Ragland fouled him. I'll tell you, man, Ragland it's almost like a shot put, but it's a quick release, man.
It is. He shoots from the chest.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's got 12 points here for Pecos off the bench. 37-21. Karpauskas for the Panthers with the ball. Gets it over to King left wing. King picks up the screen, now skips it up to Samuels, top of the key. Hands it off to Karpauskas, guarded by Olivas. Olivas has the size to guard Karpauskas. Samuels inside. Pivot move, shot, no good. And rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Pecos. 2:01 left in the third quarter. Menaul ball underneath their own basket. In comes Gethingi for Menaul. King sits down. Menaul going tall here. Karpauskas, left wing up top, guarded by Encinas. He'll drive in the lane. Pump fake, shot, no good, but he drew the foul on Encinas. Gustas Karpauskas, just a junior, Amado. Sturdy player, though, man. Very European style, no?
Yes, he definitely European, and he can create his own bucket. That's a great thing about him.
And he hits that free throw. He was struggling from the free throw line, only 1 of 3. Now he's 2 of 4. Sorry, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. As we got number 14, Ilano Coriz, the freshman, checking in for the first time for Pecos. And Coach Gonzalez uses his first time out of the ball game with 1:56 left in the third quarter. Pecos with a 15-point lead. This is the quarterfinal of the 2A bracket here of the New Mexico State tournament. Pecos looking to get to the Final Four here again. I don't remember the last time they weren't in the Final Four.
I couldn't tell you the last time they weren't in a state championship game.
Well, they weren't in it last year.
They were not. Yeah, we've spent so many 8 o'clock mornings at the pit on Saturdays.
That 2A game is usually, that's the 2A championship on Saturday morning at the pit. 5A boys going on there now.
I think Coach Gonzalez is probably taking that timeout to say, okay, let's be ready for our press breaker. Let's be ready for pressure for whatever they're bringing. So,
all right,
coming out of the timeout.
Karpauskas misses the free throw. Menaul 4 of 9 from the free throw line now. 37-22. Pecos up. 1:45 left third quarter. Coriz gets it over to Holton. Menaul staying in man-to-man. Handoff here. Coriz left wing. Gets it over to Ragland. They're covering Ragland tight now. They better. He's made him pay. Holton. Pecos up top now. Ball lost. Oh, and they get a steal. Samuels takes it home. Jams it home. Jaquan Samuels off the steal. 37-24. High riser. Jaquan.
Ref didn't see it?
He didn't. He's saying that he kept his hand above it. Ragland, free throw line jumper, no good. Off front rim, rebound Samuels. And he gets tangled up with Encinas, and Encinas is going to get the foul. Pecos doesn't like it, but that was a foul on Encinas.
It was, and he didn't go over the back. He did go straight up for the rebound, so.
And that's gonna be the 15th foul on Pecos. So Jaquan Samuels will go to the line to shoot 2. 37-24. Samuels has come alive here and for the ball game and make that 11 now as he hits that free throw. Boy, he had some bounce, huh?
He did, and he's awake in this third quarter.
And he missed the second free throw. Rebound, Coriz for Pecos, but then he traveled.
Well, and it's crazy because it doesn't seem like it, but Pecos up by 12. Doesn't feel like that right now.
No, they're just hanging around. hanging around. 58 seconds left. 37-25. Menaul ball underneath their own basket. Karpaskas, quick trade, left side, got it! Oh boy, they're not going away, Mods. 37-28. Pecos up, Menaul extending pressure, Holton handles it. Ragland, Trey on the way, no good. Rebound, Pecos, Coriz, pump fakes, drives baseline, tough shot, no good, but he was fouled with 39 seconds left in the third quarter. So Karpaskas now with 10 points in limited playing time.
Which, yeah, would gotta be team rules, gotta be something like that, because I definitely don't know why.
Coriz at the free throw line.
It would quite possibly be different if he was playing the entire game.
He's having a talk now with Coach Pena. Kai Smith in the ball game here for Menaul, number 11. And Coriz hit the first free throw. Second free throw coming up for the freshman. Got it. Pecos 7 of 8 from the free throw line. They're up 11 now. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Karpaskas gets it over to Smith. Smith tried pick and roll, nothing there. Hands it off to Samuels. Samuels drives inside, long step left, no good. Got his own rebound, puts it up, and ball rolls out. Rebound, Coriz for Pecos. Here comes Holton now, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Holton with the ball up top, 10 seconds left here in this third quarter. Picks up a screen, he'll dribble left side, gets in the lane, lost the ball, gets it back, shot is blocked, and it's loose. Menaul tracks it down, and that will end the third quarter with Pecos leading Menaul 39-28 going into the fourth quarter. Menaul with a little bit of pep there at the end of that quarter. They were down by 15, cut it to looks like 11 now, but Karpaskas and Samuels, they're dangerous, Amado, lurking. Looks like Pecos, let's see, Menaul. Pecos outscoring Menaul 16-12 in that. Pecos is led by Carlos Ragland. He's got 12 points. Cameron Holton with 9 points. Brandon Encinius with 5 points. Esteban Olivas with 6 points. And Kevin Vigil with 5 points. Yano Coriz contributing 2 points for Menaul. They're led by Jaquan Samuels. He's got 11 points. Gustas Karpaskas with 10 points. Carlos Cummins with 4 points. And Luke Boatman with 3 points. So only 4 players have scored for Menaul. They're down 11 here going into the fourth quarter. Let's check in on the rebounding battle. Wow, look at this. Pecos tying Menaul now with 22 rebounds apiece. So they're doing some hustle board work here this morning for the Panthers, looking to advance to the Final Four once again. Menaul opens up with man-to-man. Ball is loose. Came right towards me. I couldn't catch it, Mods. My reflexes are down. Still be Pecos ball. Here we go. Vigil gets it to Chavez. Steps into a tray. No good. High rebound. Boatman tracks it down for Menaul. He'll push it up across the timeline. Pecos picks up man-to-man. Boatman gets it left side to Harrigan. Harrigan over to Karpaskas. Encinius on him. Entry pass into Samuels. He's triple teamed. Dribbles back out. Good defense there by Holton and Vigil. Samuels wants to drive right side. Into the lane. Little floater. No good. Off back rim. Rebound. Chavez for the Pecos Panthers.
And again, we talked about this earlier. You have to finish that against this Pecos team.
And no good, but he was fouled by Samuels. So Brandon Encinius will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Yep, you got to finish that. You're down 11 here against a team that doesn't feel pressure. They actually thrive against pressure. As Brandon Encinius will go to the line. I'm sorry, this is Esteban Olivas at the free throw on the way. Is good. Esteban Olivas, a junior here for Pecos. Second free throw on the way is good. Got the friendly roll there. Third free throw coming up here. And he hits all three of them. Pecos now 10 of 11 from the free throw line as a team. Lead back up now to 14. Karpaskas on the right wing, picks up the screen, rolls over to Harrigan. He lost the ball. Here comes Pecos now. That is the 15th turnover of the ball game for Menaul. Encinias across the timeline. He's being guarded by Gittingi. Gets it over to Vigil. Vigil, right side now to Olivas. And he has the ball tapped out of bounds by Samuels. It'll still be Pecos ball underneath their own basket. 6:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Pecos up 42-28. Gonna get a substitution here for Menaul. Carlos Cummins coming in the ball game. He's got 4 points. Harrigan will come out. Yeah, Harrigan just a bad turnover on the other end there on that pick and roll. Encinias, bounce pass into Vigil. Ball is tapped out of there, and Menaul is able to knock it off of Pecos. That's going to be the Panthers' 9th turnover of the ball game. Good defense there by Carlos Cummins. Karpaskas will bring the ball up the floor here for Menaul. He'll be met by Olivas. He's on the right wing up top looking for Samuels. Samuels comes up to set a screen. Karpaskas drives baseline, pump fake, and he's going to draw the foul on Olivas. He's so crafty, Amado.
Yeah, crafty player, and at this point, this is all you can do. You have to go with your two scorers and let the chips fall where they may at this point, because Pecos isn't the kind of team because I was about to say, well, they need some turnovers. They need to force turnovers and go on a run. But this isn't the kind of team in Pecos that's going to allow multiple turnovers and allow a run to happen. So
that's the thing about Pecos is all 5 guys on the floor can handle the ball. And like you said, they have chemistry going back to when they were in 2nd grade. So they know where each other are going to be on the floor. They trust each other. They share the ball. And so they are a very difficult team to press as Karpaskas goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 12 points now. 42-30. Menaul full court pressure. We're going to get a foul away from or a whistle.
Timeout.
Timeout. Looks like it's Menaul. 6:31 left fourth quarter. 42-30. This is the quarterfinal of the 2A boys basketball state bracket here on sportsprimo.com and AMA 10 99.9 FM KSWV Suave Radio. Want to thank all our listeners for on the radio and on our YouTube channel. And I'd like to thank our sponsors: Santa Fe Community College, New Mexico PED, Santa Fe Community Housing Trust, Kia Santa Fe, Santa Fe County DOT, Roto-Rooter, Cartwright's Heating and Plumbing, and State Employees Credit Union, all proud sponsors of high school sports here on sportsprimo.com and KSWV Suave Radio. Our next game will be St. Michael's versus Tohatchee at 4:45. That game here at the Rio Rancho Event Center, followed by Mesa Vista and Rehoboth at 6:30, and then we'll end with Santa Fe Indian School and Navajo Prep at 8:50. This is the first of 4 games here on KSWV and sportsprimo.com. All right, Menaul comes out of the timeout. They're going full court, man-to-man pressure. Samuels will be defending the ball out of bounds. That's Holton, and he almost got a deflection. Pecos handles the pressure. Holton across the timeline. Samuels pokes it free. Samuels by himself jumps home. Dagger.
Wow.
Or I should say a dunk. 2-hand style by Samuels. He's got 13 points. Holton, right side. Raglan open, doesn't take the tray. Skip pass over to Chavez, left side to Encinias. Back up top, Pecos will take some time off. 42-32. 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, and we got another turnover by Pecos.
That was...
it should be Pecos. I'm sorry.
Should be Menaul ball.
Should be Menaul ball. Yeah, they got away with one. That happened right in front of us here. So Pecos will hold on to the ball. Gets into the backcourt. Raglan being hounded by Boatman near the timeline, and Boatman too much.
I
Didn't like that call.
No. Hands were out. There was no reach. There was nothing, and that's a ticky-tack call.
Second team foul here on Menaul. 5:59 left in the fourth quarter. Ragland on the baseline, entry pass into Vigil. Nice first layup on the way is good by Kevin Vigil. He's got 7 points. Karpauskas down the floor quickly, gets into the corner. Trey on the way, no good. No, doesn't even draw iron, and the ball knocked out of bounds on the rebound. It'll be Pecos ball. Menaul had a wide open Trey from the baseline, and he missed it. 44-32. Menaul going full court pressure. Samuels, his length causing havoc here. Got another deflection, but Chavez with the ball here. Gets it to Holton. Holton gets free across the timeline. Gets it over to Vigil. Tough layup on the way. No good. Rebound. And it looked like Vigil got the rebound, and then he's fouled by Menaul. With 5:31 left in the fourth quarter. Foul on Menaul. Didn't get the number. Ragland taking it out underneath his own basket. His pass knocked out of bounds by Cummins. And Menaul has amped up the pressure here. They're still down 12 though. 44-32. As Nick Brock gonna check in the ball game here for Menaul. Do the officials? Yep, they're at the scorer's table. They do see him.
This is one of those games, if you're Coach Gonzalez, where the clock just doesn't seem to move. You're just, I want to get out of this. This is a grinder. Let's finish and go home.
Chavez looking, finds Ragland in the corner. Ragland dribbles it back out up top, finds Holton. Holton, just a freshman, man, but heady ball player here. He'll drive in the lane. Nice time to Vigil. Oh, he couldn't handle it. That's another turnover for Pecos. Here comes Samuels again. He traveled. They didn't call it, and they get the layup. Ball is loose again. Ragland has it. He's triple teamed in the backcourt. Gets it to Chavez, down the floor to Vigil. He'll drive right side lip on the way. Is good by Kevin Vigil. He's got 9 points now. 46-34. 4:59 left in the fourth quarter. Karpauskas fouled by Ragland. Yeah, that is a foul. So Samuels gets away with a travel on one end. But it's still a 12-point lead here. Menaul can't carve into the lead. Pecos making him pay at times, or enough, I should say, to hold on to the 12-point lead. Boatman, entry pass into Samuels, inside. Double team, doesn't matter. He scores anyway. He's got 17 points now. Jacon Samuels for Menaul. Lead is 10. Ragland, double team by Karpauskas. Gets across the timeline. Slows it down now. They'll whip it over to Holton on the right wing. Gets it to Vigil in the corner. Vigil, his pass is stolen away. Here comes Brock now, right side. Tough layup on the way. No good. Rebound, Ragland.
Didn't like that one.
No, he had Samuels coming down. If he would have just waited for him, Samuels would have had another dunk. Ragland gets tangled up by Boatman. Yep, he lifted up his leg and tripped him, or at least tried to hold him up. And that's going to be the third team foul. Still 46-36. Pecos up by 10. They've got the ball. 4:19 left in the fourth quarter. Holton with it up top. Guarded by Brock. Tight. Close enough for the 5-second count. Holton dribbles right side. Gets in the lane. Right side layup. No good. It was blocked by Samuels. But Samuels going to be whistled for the foul. Nice job by Holton to create that contact with the body, Amado, against the taller Samuels. Not just the taller, but the athletic Samuels.
And it's those moments where you feel like momentum could shift a little bit towards Menaul, and Pecos just smashes it back.
Holton hits the free throw. I'll tell you, he's in double figures now, and that's one thing Pecos is doing. They're hitting their free throws. They're 11 for 12 as a team from the free throw line. And the freshman Holton, second free throw, he got that one as well. He's got 11 points now. Lead back up to 12. 48-36. Pecos with some pressure now. But they'll back up now. Ragland will pick up Boatman across the timeline. Boatman wants to drive right side. Tough runner off the glass is good. He's got 5 points. And warning, a delay of game on Menaul. With 3:57 left. 48-38. Pecos looking to advance to the Final Four here. Menaul full court pressure. Ragland working against Boatman. Gets it to Encinias. Across the timeline. Menaul staying in their true man-to-man, it looks like. Now they'll pick up closer. Encinias drives into the lane. Gets in the lane. Runner in the lane. Encinias now with 7 points. Lead back up to 12. 3.5 minutes left. Boatman gets fouled before the drive. And that's going to be the third team foul on Pecos. Panthers now, they'll be in the bonus if Menaul fouls again the rest of the way with 3.5 minutes left. Olivas will check back in. Ragland will sit down. Samuels will take it out underneath his own basket for the Panthers. Menaul, that is. Boatman up top gets it into Samuels in the lane. Turnaround shot off is good. Too easy. He's got 19 points now. Lead back to 10. 3:20 left here. Encinias cross the timeline. Leaves it off for Chavez. Right side to Holton. Holton keeping his dribble alive. Being harassed by Brock. Dribbles left side. Gets into the lane. Tough shot. He's tripped by Karpauskas. And a nice dime to Vigil for the bucket. It looks like now Pecos will get a warning for the delay of game. So they miss the trip on Holton. He's holding his elbow right now. Whoa, wait, is it on Menaul with the delay of game? It is. So Menaul got hit with their second delay of game. And so Holton is going to shoot.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
sure.
a technical foul.
It is.
So now the official going to go and discuss it. Yeah, why would Menaul get a delay of game down here when they're trying to get the entry pass in? I think. Let's see what happens here. The official's discussing it at the scorer's table. That's what the first call was, but Coach Pena now talking to the official, trying to clarify. So it was a delay of game on Pecos. As the official's talking to Coach Gonzalez right now, and he's saying, it's my bad, I got mixed up. It'll be Menaul ball, no free throws coming up. Good job by the officials, man.
And that's game-changing right there if Pecos goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're up 12. That 12-point lead right now is holding true for Pecos. Pecos showing some pressure. Karpauskas with the ball here for Menaul. Cross the timeline. Crossover, gets to the free throw line, kicks it out to the corner. Brock drives baseline, gets free for an open layup. Good screen there by Samuels to get Brock free. That's his first bucket. And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt here on Menaul. It's Brock on the entry pass, and that's going to send Elias Chavez to the free throw line to shoot two. Lead is 10, 52-42, 2:45 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's frustrating when you're doing everything you can defensively, offensively, and you just still can't carve into that 8 to 10 point lead when you're going up against a team like Pecos, so well coached and well versed in what they do, man. It's frustrating.
Chavez with his first point of the ball game. It's a free throw. Second free throw on the way is good as well. Pecos 14 of 15 from the free throw line. They're up 12 again. Karpauskas drives, avoids the charge, gets the hoop anyway, and he's fouled as well. They're going to say Chavez was trying to lean into that, moving a little bit. Karpauskas, a beautiful job avoiding the charge, got the hoop and harm, and he's at the free throw line to complete the three-point play. This will get the lead to single digits as it's 54-44. Karpauskas now with 14 points. Free throw on the way is good. Menaul now 8 of 14 from the free throw line as we've got a timeout here. Menaul using their second full timeout of the ball game. 2:39 left fourth quarter, 54-45. Pecos up on Menaul. They've led the whole way. They've led by as much as 15, I believe. And now they've been up, I think they've been up 10 to 12 points for most of this fourth quarter. They were up 11 at the end of the third quarter, but now the lead has been cut to 9 here by Menaul. Maybe one last gasp here with 2:39 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's hopefully, with this Pecos team, but there is a potential Pecos-Mesa Vista semifinal matchup on Friday morning, Baron.
That'll be a good one, man. Both traditional hotbeds of basketball, man. Ojo Caliente and Pecos battling, dude. I think they played already this year. Mesa Vista beat Pecos back up. That was the first game of the season. On November 29th is when they played each other. So they'll meet again in the Final Four if things hold true here. Pecos trying to hold on here. And of course, Mesa Vista will be facing a tough Rehoboth Christian team later on today. So Jaquan Samuels and Gustas Korpaskas, they combining for 33 of the 45 points for Menaul right now, with 34 of the Menaul points, 34 and 15 apiece. Full court pressure, Menaul. Holton in the backcourt. Boatman on him across the timeline. Holton right side. Ooh, bad pass out of bounds. Another turnover for Pecos. That is their 8th turnover of the second half. They've got 13 for the ball game now. 2.5 minutes left. Menaul needs to score here, Mods.
Yes, they do.
If they want to have a chance. Samuels up top. Oh, the ball's off his head. He tracks it down near the timeline. He's on the left wing. Gets it up top to Boatman. 2:15 left. Boatman wants to drive right side against Holton. Spin move, skip pass to Karpaskas, left wing. Karpaskas wants to drive, pulls up, draws a foul, man, just whipped it up. It could be on Encinas or Chavez, and the clock stops with 2:05 left, and Gustas Karpaskas back to the free throw line.
Yeah, man, this fourth quarter dragging along if you're Pecos.
Just the clock's not moving as Menaul is inching closer and closer. But these turnovers by Pecos, man, just allowed Menaul to hang around. Officials going to the scorer's table to discuss who the foul was on. It's the 4th team foul on Pecos. And Gustas Korpaskas at the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw on its way. No good. Missed it.
You need that, man. Everything counts right now. You got what you wanted. Clock stopping. Opportunity for 2 points.
Second free throw. He got that one. He's got 16 points now. Menaul 9 of 16 from the free throw line as a team. 54-46. 8-point lead for Pecos. Encinas with the ball. Across the timeline. Panthers pressure defense. Encinas drives. He almost lost the ball, hands it off to Olivas. Now Holton with it up top. Karpaskas on him tight. Gets it over to Chavez. Chavez with Samuels on him. Picks up his dribble over to Olivas. Encinas, 1:38 left, fourth quarter. Encinas up top. Gets it over to Holton. 1.5 left. Holton up top. Now to Chavez, and a foul's going to be called here by Menaul. That's going to send Chavez, Elias Chavez, to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And he's got 2 more coming here. It's 54-46, so they took about 35 seconds off the clock there on that. Did a good job handling it. There were some precarious situations. Oh, it's Holton getting the free throws. And he missed. That's his first miss from the free throw line. He was 5 of 5 before that. And he got that one. 55-46 Pecos. Karpaskas in the lane. Step through layup on the way. No good. Rimmed out. Rebound. Cummins for Menaul, and he puts it back and scores. The lead is 7. 55-48. 1:14 left. And a foul in the backcourt. Samuels fouling Holton with 1:13 left. Well, if you're not gonna try to trap in the backcourt, then foul. Yeah. So you could stop the clock. Samuels picks up the foul and will send Holton back to the line to shoot 2. Holton, first free throw on the way, rims out, no good. He's 6 of 8 from the free throw line now, is the freshman Cameron Holton. He's got 12 points. Second free throw on the way, missed them both. And a foul on Pecos on the rebound is going to stop the clock with 1:12 left. Oh!
Yeah, it's getting interesting now, Barron. Wow.
They fouled Samuels 94 feet away from the basket. Foul was up Olivas, and did he pick up his 5th foul? He did. He's the big man for Pecos. So he sits down, and he finishes the ball game. Esteban Olivas with 9 points. And Samuels has a chance to make this a 5-point deficit here. Jaquan, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, looking for his 20th point, and he does not get it. It hung on the rim for a while, bounced, and chose not to go in. Second free throw coming up, and it is good. He's got 20 points now. Menaul 10 of 18 as a team for the free throw line, and Samuels fouls right away to stop the clock. They foul Cameron Holton, who just missed his last 2 free throws here. 1:09 left. It's a 2-possession lead right now for Pecos. 55-49. Cameron Holton back to the free throw line. He's missed 3 of his last 4 from the free throw line. The freshman has had a fantastic basketball game here, being the primary ball handler for Pecos. First free throw on the way, no good. Ooh. Front rim on that one. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter, 55-49 Pecos. Holton with one more. On its way, missed it. Front rim again. Here comes Menaul now. Boatman gets it to the corner. That's Kinjingi. Back to Boatman now. Boatman wants to drive. Leaves it off for Karpaskas. Gets to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Trey on the way. No good. Not even close. Ball is saved. No, it's not saved. It'll be Pecos ball. That is not the guy you want shooting the tray.
Not
at all if you're Menaul, man. You want Boatman, Samuels inside, or you want Boatman and Karpaskas shooting the tray. Oh boy, that was a bad shot. Pecos with the ball if you're Menaul. And Pecos just throws the ball away.
Okay, if you're Menaul, we want Samuels or your other guy, 20. We want those guys with the ball.
49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pecos still up 55-49. Menaul ball underneath their own basket. Boatman to Karpaskas up top. He'll put up a tray left side. No good. Rebound. Ball on the floor, and we got to have a tie-up. The possession arrow favors Menaul. Holton and Cummins got tied up, and Holton took a shot to the face. It looks like his glasses are not on his face right now. He's in pain. Pecos athletic trainer going to come and talk to him. That got physical very quickly. 42.7 seconds left. 55-49. That was a tough shot by Karpaskas, but I'd rather have him take a contested three than just about anyone else on the team. Boatman, I would trust him for a tray as well. As they're looking at Holton, he's holding his head. I think he took an elbow, or maybe his head hit the court when they fell down on that tie-up. Looks like Menaul does not have any timeouts left. I'm not sure if that's the case. As we got a lull here. This is Aaron and Amado Abeta with you on KSWV 99.9 FM and sportsprimo.com. We'll take the time to thank our sponsors once again. Santa Fe Community College, the New Mexico PED, Santa Fe Community Housing Trust, Kia Santa Fe, Santa Fe County DOT, Roto-Rooter, Cartwrights, Heating and Plumbing, and the State Employees Credit Union, all proud sponsors of high school sports on Sports Primo and Suave Radio. Cameron Holton up off the court now, glasses in hand, and he'll walk off. So he'll have to come out of the ball game. And it'll be Menaul ball, I believe, off the tie-up. Let's see if Coach Pena took that time Because I'm not sure she has any timeouts left.
You'd think she'd be calling them if she had them.
I don't think she has any timeouts left. I know she used both her full timeouts. And is it Pecos ball?
It is.
Off the possession arrow. Now they're looking. The arrow, from what I saw, was pointing towards Menaul. At least their side of the bench, their side of the floor. But it's going to be Pecos ball. Okay, here we go. Javis will take it out. Samuel's guarding out of bounds. 42.7 seconds left. Pecos up by 6. Pecos with the inbounds. And they're going to get a no foul. Okay. Pressure in the backcourt. And what's the call here? 41.2 seconds left. Is there a foul? It looks like it's on Menaul. I didn't hear a whistle.
No, I didn't either.
But it's going to send Brandon Encinias to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Pecos now coming up with their 22nd and 23rd free throw attempts. They're 15 of 21 as a team. Brandon Encinias 1 for 2. He's got 7 points here. First free throw on the way is good. Swishes that one home. Cameron Holton coming back in the ball game. Coriz will sit down. That was big because it makes it a 3-possession lead now for Pecos with a 7-point lead. Encinias. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. There we go. They got him the ball. Second free throw. On its way, and it is good. He hit them both. He's got 9 points. 8-point lead. Karpaskas gets free layup. No good. Rebound Pecos. That might do it right there, Muds. And they're going to foul Encinias in the backcourt.
That's game time.
Yep, he had a free layup. Well, it wasn't free. It was contested, but he was inside. Pecos did a good job not fouling. He missed the layup. And the Panthers back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Encinias hit his last 2 free throws. First one on its way, and it is no good. Rims out. Cummins coming back in the ball game, as well as Braden King. The Panther fans feeling the semifinals. They're jovial, Amado.
Well, they're going back to the pit, man.
Encinias.
That's part of life.
Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He's in double figures now. Lead is 9. Boatman gets the little runner to fall. 58-51, 20 seconds left. Pecos with the ball. Hill down the floor. Samuels blocks it. Encinias picks up the loose change. He's got 12 points now. 60-51. Pecos is going to win. Boatman, Trey at the buzzer. No good. Ball out of bounds. Pecos ball with 0.1 seconds left. And the Panthers are going to win. There it is. That'll do it. Pecos, they advance to the Final Four. They will wait for the winner of Mesa Vista and Rehoboth. Sports Primo player of the game, Amado? Boy, that's tough, man.
Yeah, there's
Let's go with Brandon Encinias, the senior, with 12 points. He was a game-high scorer along with Carlos Ragland and Cameron Holton. They all had 12 points apiece. Brandon Encinias is your Sports Primo player of the game. Any final thoughts, Amado?
No, just